Hi everyone, I'm Miss Jamie from the Willoughby Library, and today we are going to be doing our Tuesday morning Young and Restless program from the comfort of our own homes. As nice as it is to be able to do it virtually, I'm very excited to be able to get back into the library and start our programming in person again. So for today, Young and Restless is basically a music and movement program, so we're not going to be doing any stories. We just do different types of rhythm instruments and a bunch of different music. So that is what we're going to be doing today. So to start us off, the first thing that we usually do, like I said, is we have some type of like item that makes noise. So we usually use our shaky eggs, but our shaky eggs are at the library taking a well-deserved nap, and I don't have them with me today. So my lovely husband and I made these makeshift shaky eggs. You really can use anything that makes a rattling noise. We used empty water bottles since we've been going through water like crazy and filled them back up with rice. So they're like halfway filled. So you will need them for if you want to be able to make some noise for this program. So you can go ahead and make those at home. So the first thing that we usually do when we start Young and Restless is we warm up our bodies. I do not have my typical warm-up song today. Most of the people who come all the time know that it's our bounce our knees song. We stretch our right leg, and then we stretch our left legs, and then we put them together and we give them a really big squeeze, and we do it a bunch of different times, and then our bodies are all warmed up. After we warm up our bodies, we do our Glad to See You song, which I do in the beginning of all my programs. So we are going to go ahead and do our Glad to See You song, because I am so glad to be doing this today and so glad to virtually be able to see all of my Storytime friends. So we are going to go ahead and stand on up. Do you have to stand up or not? All right, so while my cameraman is slowly getting up, we are going to do our Glad to See You song, which most of us will probably know. Hopefully it'll go, because I'm not used to this speaker. What should we do?
Hello,
all right.
Everybody,
all right, we're going to clap those hands.
And show you'd like to see me too.
So weird doing it all by yourself.
Clap your hands, everybody.
Those
Clap
hands.
your hands. Clap your hands and show you're glad to see me too.
All right, keep on clapping. All right, now we are going to go down and stomp those feet. So stomp those feet as hard as you can stomp them. At the library, we stomp them super loud so that our circulation staff downstairs can hear us and they can tell me that we sounded like elephants upstairs. And clap those hands. Alright, keep on clapping. Alright, we're going to shake those hips. It's been a while. Shake those hips. Shake, shake, shake.
Shake your hips, everybody, shake your hips.
And then we are going to stomp those feet as loud as you can stomp them. Stamp those feet. And clap those hands again. Clap, clap, clap. And so lonely by yourself. Wish I had friends. Alright, we are going to nod our heads. It's been a while since I've done it. Nod those heads. Up and down. Up and down. Nod those heads. And we're going to shake those hips. Shake, shake, shake. And stomp those feet. Stomp those feet. And clap those hands. Alright, we are going to blink our eyes. So you have to open and shut those eyes. Open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. So much more fun when you have little friends around to blink eyes with, but I will blink them by myself. And nod your head. Up and down. And shake those hips. Shake, shake, shake. And stomp those feet. And clap those hands one last time. Clap, clap, clap. Alright. Good job, good job. We always give a round of applause after we're all done. And we're going to have a seat back on the floor. So while my cameraman slowly makes his way back down to the floor. This is where your shaky eggs are going to come in handy. So like I said, you just really need anything that makes a shaky noise. We did the water bottles. We were crafty today. Our water bottles, that we could have made ours a lot more fun. You could decorate them in home, take the little wrapping off. It's kind of like a little project for them to be able to do too, so he's being creative. The other thing is that if you do want to know the names of the songs, post or comment down below on the video, and we can go ahead and make sure that we get you at least the links to the songs or the names of the songs that I use. So our next song is going to be with our shaky eggs. So you don't have to have the shaky eggs. You can always pretend. It's always fun too. We are going to do Shaky Shaky by the Wiggles, which we love in our program. So, this is so lonely. Alright, we're going to shake this. I only need one. Alright, we're going to shake, shake, Alright, we are going to shake them as fast as you can go. And shake them as slow as you can go. Go as slow as you can go. Alright, shake them however you want to shake them. Shake, shake, shake.
All shaking. Hey, that shaky, shaky. It was fun to see. Hey, that shaky, shaky. I wanna sing with you.
Alright, we are going to shake them as fast as you can go. So loud. And shake them as
little
slow as you can go. Go slow, slow. Alright, shake, shake, shake them.
All shaking now. Shake it all out.
Good job. And we always do a round of applause. Good shaking. Alright, our next shaky egg song, we are going to shake by our body parts. So, cameraman, you are going to have to go and stand on up again. And we are going to just use one shaky egg because I learned that 2 shaky eggs is very loud in this little tiny story time room. So we're going to do our hip hop body rock. It's by Eric Litwin, and we are going to shake them by our body parts. All right, I'll turn it up a little bit louder. That way, this one's. We are going to shake them by our head. Look at my little head. And now we're going to go all the way down to those toes. Toes, toes, toes. Look at my little toes. And then we're going to shake them by our arms. Look at my little arms. All right, shake them however you want to shake them. All right, we're going to shake them by our bellies. Belly, belly, belly. Shake them by those bellies. And shake them by those knees. Knees. Our knees are always our hardest place to find. And shake them by your chin, but be super careful. Chin, chin, chin. All right. Shake them however you want to shake them. Okay. Good job. We are going to row our boats. So, row our boats is my favorite song. I don't have a friend to row my boat with. My cameraman is too big. He needs to stay there. I could use my bunny gnome, but we'll go without a bad friend for today. All right, so we're going to get into our boats. You can share a boat. You can have your own boat. I'm going to have my own boat today. We are going to row those boats.
All right. Let's get in our boats and row. Come on.
All right, row.
Well, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, life is but a dream.
All right, now we're going
That's
to
great.
twist in our
Now
boat.
we're
So
gonna
twist.
Are you ready? Twist your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, life is
All right,
but
now we
a
are
dream.
going to
We're gonna
bounce.
bounce your boat
Bouncing is
gently
hard.
down the stream.
To bounce yourself. It's hard.
Merrily, life is
All right, we are going to sway like you're in a really big wave. So sway back and forth.
Gently down the stream, don't fall out. Merrily, life is but
All right,
a dream.
now we are going to wiggle with those boats.
Here we go.
Wiggle.
your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, life is but
All right, then you're going to tickle in your boat, but I have no one to tickle.
Tickle your boat
Tickle
gently
it.
down
Right,
the
just tickle my
stream.
buddy.
Merrily, life is but a dream.
That is my favorite. I love row your boat. That is my favorite. Okay, song we're going to do is Twinkle Twinkle. Usually in story time, we have our plastic stars, but our stars are napping with my shaky eggs at the library, so I had to make do and make my own beautiful star. So I just traced out a star and we're gonna make do. We usually turn the lights off. This is as dark as my house gets right now, so we're just gonna do Twinkle Twinkle in the daylight. So if you have a star or you wanna make a star or you don't need one at all, we just usually put them up high in the air. And we're gonna let Barney sing us our Twinkle Twinkle. All right.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what.
All right, we're gonna do it one more time. He's gonna pick it up a little bit. I'm gonna switch arms because my arm already gets tired. I'm gonna do my left arm now.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Good job. Good job. Well, usually at the end of Young and Restless, we use our parachute and we do a couple different parachute rhymes, and we do motorboat. So that's always something that you can do at home too. Motorboat. We have our friends sit in the middle of it. They spin around in it. We put some balls on the parachute. You can always use a flat sheet or a regular sheet or a blanket as a parachute too. I do not have enough space or enough arms between the two of us to do our parachute, so we're going to skip on the parachute today. And then we always do bubbles, which our Storytime friends have learned that bubbles can be done inside, but as long as we are calm and our bodies are calm and they're ready to pop some bubbles, it seems like it's nice outside, so we can always do bubbles outside too. But I don't have any bubbles here either. All my stuff is at the library. So that's really all we're going to do today. I had so much fun. It was so much fun to get back to some normalcy and to do Young and Restless. We already had our session, so it was nice to actually get to do some of the stuff I planned since we missed out on it this March and April. So I had so much fun. I'm so excited to do it again. I cannot wait to see all of my Storytime friends and my Storytime families and my library families, and just to be back at work at Willoughby and have normal life back. So thank you guys so much for having fun with me this morning. I cannot wait to do this again and see you guys soon.